Guys, Shrapnel here, and I'm going to do my EDC update for October. It is the 11th of October when I'm making this video. Not sure when it's going to go up, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so the watch is still the Casio Tough Solar, still doing just fine. It's at about maybe 3/4 of a charge, and it's been that way since I bought it, so whatever. No necklace, no bracelet. I've just decided to forego those. So, onto the pockets. Start clearing out my pockets and my belt. Alright, so I took care of the back pockets and get that off my hip so I'm not fidgeting around too much. So, still rocking the leather notebook cover. I did forego this for a while, but I've just decided to pick it back up again. Doesn't hurt to have. Wallet, I've had to switch from my Columbia wallet because it failed on me to just this cheap trifold. Not a fan of the trifold, but it'll have to do. I don't feel like buying a new wallet. And my previous one vanished. Keys, nothing super notable. They're just on a small carabiner clip. Leatherman Bruiser, still rocking that. And something cool I saw on YouTube. A guy with the channel of EDC. Quite the interesting name. He's fairly new. I recently subscribed. He came up with this interesting. I don't know if it's his original idea, but regardless, it's really cool. You take a big pen, cut it down real small, and you have a keychain pen. So, I can, if I forget a pen when I go to class, I'm not completely out of luck. I can just put my keys in my hand, use it like this. I wouldn't want to write a 6-page essay with this, but I could fill out a multiple choice test with it or jot down some quick notes. I can get by with this. I have not tested it yet, but I'm fairly confident in it. It's very new. My trusty Leatherman rebar is still on my hip. Going strong, nice and smooth. Not all the tools have smoothed out, but most of them have. It's just the saw and the file because I don't use them very much. Those are still very stiff, but the rest of the tool, perfect. Highly recommended. Flashlight is still the Coast HX5. The pocket clip's giving me troubles. But other than that, still a phenomenal flashlight. I can probably just super glue the pocket clip if I really wanted to. Phone is still the Galaxy S5. I'm rocking a really nice case by a company called Case Makers. It's printed down here. It's not showing up well on camera, but it's actually a pirate ship or something like that. And it's actually wood. And the case itself is actually very good. I've dropped my phone a few times with it and it's been fine. Moving on. We'll save the knives for last. I have a Bic lighter. Nothing too fantastical. Another EDC pen. Fisher Space pen. I've been hit or miss on this for the most part, because it's not my go-to pen. My go-to pen is usually something like this with the Pilot needlepoint refill. But regardless, doesn't hurt to have an extra pen, especially a really nice one like that. And now we're down to the knife. So, let me grab them all. So I've been kind of rotating around with about 4 or 5 knives, give or take. We'll start with the least carried of the bunch, which is CRKT Fossil. I'm not a fan of the ergos. The lock's a little eh. And I've never been a fan of flippers. That being said, I really wanted to try it because it looked really cool. If anybody wants it, just put a comment down below. I'll keep an eye on this video as best as I can, and just shoot me an offer. Trades only, preferably. Put that back in the drawer. Up next is one that's kind of fell out of rotation. My beloved Mini Presidio Ultra. I would love to get a regular one. I'll see about that. I just wish it, my biggest gripe with this is I wish it had better steel. Now we're getting into the more interesting ones, the ones that I'm actually testing. Bird Raven 2, rocking a different clip. Really nice, heavy, thick slab of BD1. This has been my beater knife because my Benchmade's a little more expensive. A knife I've had a love-hate relationship with, the Mannix 2. I am not a fan of the ball bearing lock. It's a little too stiff for my taste. And a new up-and-coming favorite, the Benchmade Lone Wolf Landslide Full Size. I love the blade shape. The steel is N680, so I'm learning about that, but overall, very positive. I'm working on getting a deep carry clip for this, because that bright orange is a little gaudy. But regardless, that's my EDC. Rotation of knives, but I'm trying to narrow it down to the Mannix 2 and the Lone Wolf. The Raven's pretty much done with testing for the most part. I've put it through its paces and then some. And overall, the review is looking fairly good. And a quick update, because why not? I plan on doing more content in the future, more varied content. I want to do some unboxings of orders. I might play around with Bud K a little bit and other companies similar to them. I'm going to branch out a little more. You see I do a little bit of video gaming and gear review. I want to do more philosophy if I can swing that. I'd like to. I want to talk more my personal philosophy on my gear choices and my gaming choices, just to get that opinion out there, even though everyone's opinion is about worthless these days. But I digress. So, my EDC, nothing too fantastic. It's well-rounded, but could be better. You see on my bed, both there, and there, I've been playing with EDC bags a little bit more. The tan one over there is from early in my channel. As you can see, it's quite empty right now. The one in the center, right here, is my school bag. And then the one over here is a sling bag, which I often take to events. So I'm trying to figure out how I should set up an EDC bag to really fit my needs, and so far it's leaning towards the one in the center just being tweaked a bit to care and having it carry more EDC related items instead of strictly school related. But that's still that's on the drawing board still. And I believe that's it for this update. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. shrapnel out.